So you guys might be wondering about this wonderful long sleeve shirt I'm wearing.
I'm
right?
wondering about it myself.
It's our new design for the shirt.
Oh, cool.
Where's yours?
Where's mine? Oh, look at that.
Hey, check it out. So we have short sleeve.
Yes.
We have long sleeve. You can click on us, and hopefully you like the design and you guys support us with this shirt. Hey, are you modeling?
Yes.
Oh.
Showing the cannons, man. Where's your cannons? Your guns.
I need to work out more.
Okay.
Kent, I have the numbers for the Silverado 5.3 that we ran up the Ike Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah.
And today, we're going to run what?
The Ford F-150 with the 5.0 V8 2016. I love that V8.
I know, you're a big Coyote fan, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, that made Mustang famous. And then came out fuel injection in the Lincoln Town Car, 1980.
All right, that's a whole other video series. So the Silverado with the 5.3 did it in 8 minutes and 8 seconds.
Yes.
It had an MPG of 3.2, and we had 10 brake applications going down.
Right.
And we had a final score of 66. Now the question is, when we run this truck up the Ike Gauntlet, how will it do?
Yeah, we'll see the 6-speed versus an 8-speed.
Exactly, and that is coming up right now. Under the hood, you asked for it, you got it. It's Ford's well-loved and well-used 5-liter Coyote V8. It puts out 385 horsepower and 387 pound-foot of torque. Now, unlike the Silverado that we tested, this has a 6-speed automatic, and get this, it has a 3.55 gear ratio versus a 3.42. Will that make a difference? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's run it up Ike.
There's our first 60.
Okay, that's one. Because every time with our new scoring system we hit the brake, points come off.
Yeah, and this is nice. You see the grade shifted right there. That's perfect.
Yep.
And on the Ford, it actually tells you what gear you're in. We're in second gear now. That's nice to know.
All right, Ken, so we are basically down from the Eisenhower Tunnel, and I am amazed you hit the brake only 3 times.
And I think that's all I'm going to do, because now it starts leveling out and I'm at 55. I may have to speed up.
You have to actually speed up. So the Silverado, you hit the brake, or we hit the brake, a total of 10 times.
And that really surprised me. That 10-speed automatic didn't do better control.
8-speed.
I'm sorry, 8-speed. This is our test trailer, our Logan Coach, and we're using a weight distributing hitch on from Anderson. We're pulling 9,000 pounds, like all the other trucks in this class have been, so we're apples to apples. The weight distributing hitch is tight. The truck squatted a bit. Now we've got it back where it should be, and everything should be handling perfect.
Still going up.
Squat quite a bit. We're still not quite
39 1/4. So we're 2 inches. Wow.
Probably going to pop whenever it hits.
Wow. Right there. Almost 3 inches, Kent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some significant squat there. All right, Kent, here we go. Up the mountain once again.
Yes, indeed. With this 5.0.
I've got the stopwatch. I've got the numbers from the Silverado's run right here.
Cool.
Of course, you can watch that video by clicking above. And let's find out how the Ford does compared to a very similar Silverado.
Yep.
Just 0.3 of a liter difference. All right, here we're about to pass. Okay, here we go. And bam, clock is running, dude.
And we've zeroed out.
We're zeroed out. Full throttle ahead.
Full throttle. Oh, here's the thunder.
You love that Coyote, man.
I love the sound.
All right, so let me just remind you guys what the Silverado did. Like I said, you can watch that video by clicking above, but it got an 8 minute and 8 second time up, which is pretty much doing the speed limit. The MPG was 3.2, and the final score was 66 with the 8-speed.
That was pretty quick.
That was pretty quick, yeah. This will start to bite very quickly when we get a little farther up the run, because it does become steeper. Now keep in mind that the Ike Gauntlet is a timed run from the bottom of Silverthorne to the top of the Eisenhower Tunnel, and it's about it's about 8 minutes long, and we put the truck in automatic. We let it do its shifting, important for it because we're testing the truck, not the driver.
Here's how the Gauntlet scoring system breaks down. We have 4 elements, each one worth 25 points. First, the downhill. Every time we touch the brakes, you lose a point. Then uphill, time. 8 minutes as our benchmark. Every 5 seconds over that, you lose a point. Then the uphill MPG. 6 MPG is our benchmark. Every 0.2 MPG below that, we lose a point. And finally, every reviewer gets maximum 25 points for the subjective part. We average that together and come up with a final number for the truck.
I'm just about back to 60 again. Now this took a little while to recover. What's the torque on this is lower than the horsepower?
Yeah, the torque is 387 and the power is 385. So
Yeah.
two torques greater.
I could tell that because when I tried to recover from getting below 60, above 60, try to stay at 60, I had a little time to do it. So you can tell what the torque range is on this puppy. In the back of the trailer is one water tote with almost 300 gallons of water. Then there's 4 55-gallon drums full of water. All that's our ballast to load the trailer to 9,000 pounds.
It's actually a dead horse.
And it's a dead horse.
Kent, we're gonna have the PETA guys after us.
I know. Well, the horse died of natural causes. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, I guess it's not in there. Yep, there's our 55-gallon drums, our big water tote, and we got some center blocks. So we can move all of our weight around and get our tongue weight at 10%. We are safe.
We did 0 to 60s on this, and we got 7.7. And we weighed the truck, and when we do all the math, because we can do the math, we didn't have to reweigh this, but we did stumble upon a little issue, and that is even though we're towing 9,000 pounds, we are over is it the gross combined weight?
Yes, the combination truck and trailer. Loaded.
Yeah, combination of truck and trailer. We're over what we should be doing. This truck in this configuration is 14,400, and we're about 300 some pounds over that.
Yeah. I mean, this is a very capable truck. But
and the other choice was for me to get out, but I'm not 300 pounds, so that wouldn't have solved the issue.
yeah,
And then nobody would have been running the stopwatch here.
yeah, that's right. We gotta have help. Co-pilot's very important.
In case you're wondering, this truck costs a total of, I've got the Monroney right here, $55,955, or in other words, almost $56,000.
Yeah, it's a premium truck for sure. Now this, with the engine wrapping up this tight over 5,000 RPMs, you can hear the motor coming out the back, the exhaust noise. But the cabin's very quiet. Coming down the hill, it was just like no noise. So this is good. This is it's a premium truck, so you got the better insulation package. You can tell it.
I really like Ford's new interiors. They're modern, they're relatively straightforward, there are big knobs and buttons. There is some cost cutting now. This 4-wheel drive switch reminds me of the top of a Lipton iced tea bottle, so it's a little cheap, and I'm not overly thrilled by this fake wood. But overall, this is a really nice place to spend a lot of time. It's comfortable, everything falls to hand, and you can tell it's meant to be a work tool, and that is what a truck should be. Now I was just in Florida where Ford kindly let me have the Platinum 3.5 EcoBoost. And of course, this is a Larry edition, and they have one thing in common. They are blinding with the amount of chrome. If you like chrome, well, this certainly is a version of the Ford truck for you. You know, we're doing really well going up this hill.
Yeah, we are.
It just shifted there. Are you wide open throttle?
I was, but I've got to back up. I've got to beat 60. I would go above 60. If I wide open throttle on this, I could probably.
Why is the downshifting? There it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is 6-speed, and it's holding the RPMs up. That's what it's all about. If you want to hold your speed, you've got to have the torque, and you've got to be able to shift down and have the RPMs keeping you there. And that's what we're doing. That's a lot of these transmissions we notice going up this hill without using cruise control. It's really hard to stay right on 60. It moves around and downshifts, does all those things. So if it was a straight line, it'd be easy to stay 60, but it jogs around a little.
Now, Kent, this has a rear axle ratio of 3.55. The Silverado had a 3.42. How does that affect the towing?
Well, that 342, that's what also the Baby Duramax had in that Canyon. That is their towing axle. For some reason, that's what they match up all their half tons to, and mid sizes. And Ford, you can get a 373. These 355 is probably the most popular axle ratio. So you would think the 355 would have a little bit of an edge. But then you go back to the transmissions in those GMs, 8-speed, so you got closer spacing. That should give you an advantage. So I think they're very close on all that.
Well, we are certainly pushing the limits because, look, in this configuration, this can tow 9,000. We're right at 9,000.
Yeah.
It's got a payload of 2,100. It's got a GCWR of 14.4. We're more like 14.7 plus right now.
Right.
And it's got a GVWR of 7,000.
Okay.
So,
So you could write this off your taxes then.
yes, you could.
If you had a business.
If you had a business, you could purchase this, and a lot of people do that. A word to the wise. If you're gonna close the back door on an F-150, that will not do. You have to really give it a proper, what do you call this, Kent?
You gotta slam that mother.
Why is that, Kent?
Because they have thick rubbers in the door, so it seals up, gets rid of the wind noise, makes it quiet.
Now there's a truck up here that hopefully won't block us. But it looks like you can get into the fast lane and keep it
Yeah,
wide
we're
open
in the
throttle.
fast lane. It always feels good to be in the fast lane, doesn't it?
It does feel good now. We are coming to the finish of the Gauntlet, as you can tell, and this is going to be, I think, a clean run for the most part.
Yeah, we're actually, look at it, we're going 60 at the top of the hill. That's very impressive.
It is very impressive.
I'm surprised.
Now, there's no points given for being under 8 minutes, but there are points that you lose if you go over 8 minutes. So,
So I'm wide open throttle now. It's about 59 miles an hour at the top.
keep in mind the Silverado did 8.8, 808. And we're going to be very close to that. I see the lights where we stop. So this is a nail biter, guys. Oh my God. You couldn't ask for anything closer to this.
This engine feels really strong.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. And bam, right there. 8 minutes and 12 seconds.
Wow, we didn't pull a parachute. We need to slow down.
So we went 4 seconds on the MPG, 3.8, and the Silverado did 3.2.
Wow,
so
3.8, that's good.
4 seconds slower, but 0.6
seconds.
MPG better.
Wow, excuse me, I'll be darned, 4 seconds slower.
Kent, what is your subjective rating?
I gave it 20. I was impressed with the truck. Going down the hill to only 3 brake events, it did really well, handled well, it's quiet. Coming up the hill, stayed 60 miles an hour most of the time, nothing else you could ask for it. The standard towing mirrors, these are the standard mirrors, they were good, I liked them. I think it was the right balance of chrome and paint, but that's what I think.
Now I'm going to give it 18 points. I'm going to subtract points simply because it squats a lot and there's too much chrome. Now the Silverado got 66. If I do the math, drum roll please. That's 77 points. As always, this is Roman for the Fast Lane Truck and with MrTruck.com.
Kent.
Saying thanks for watching and check out TFLTruck.com for, well, all trucks all the time.
That's right.
See you guys next time. Ciao. So Nathan, we've got the Eisenhower Tunnel over there. We've got a Silverado behind me towing, so it must be time for
Another Gauntlet.
That's right, and today it's special because
You guys asked for it, you guys got it. We have a 5.3 liter engine underneath that bonnet.
that's right, we begged, we stole, and they gave us one, but we need one more person, a heavy-duty expert to help us to get the weight right.
I got it. Calling Mr. Kent's Mr. Truck.
All right, Kent,
Come on.
come on in. And coming up next on the
Whoa.
Fast Lane Truck, we're going to take this Silverado with the 5.3 up.
The Gauntlet.